It sounds like a scene from a bad B movie. Being trapped behind a locked fence topped with razor wire, with two tough-looking dogs guarding the premises. The dogs know you're not supposed to be there. You don't want to be there, but you can't get out. Sounds like a very bad dream, except it happened tonight in Philadelphia. Tuesday night, and the big story on Action News tonight is an after-hours nightmare in Fishtown. It truly was Fright Night for a woman who was an innocent victim of circumstance. Action News reporter Dan Quayer is live at Episcopal Hospital with the full story tonight. Dan?
Jim, 56-year-old Sylvia McCall of Nicetown is recuperating here at Episcopal after her harrowing ordeal. Her story is indeed incredible. Imagine, if you will, going in to buy a used car, but at the end of the day, they forget about you, lock the gate, and you find yourself face to face with two vicious dogs whose job it is to guard the property. The scene, Front Street Auto Sales at Front and Cecil B. Moore.
I came to buy a car cash, and I told them I wanted a cheap car.
McCall says the salesman led her to a few cars that were in her price range and invited her to look around. But sometime later, when she went to let him know the car she was interested in, she noticed the office was locked up and two giant dogs coming towards her.
And I said, oh my God, and then I looked up and I saw that all the gates were pulled down and locked. So I just started backing up and I tried to remain calm because I have had a heart attack once before.
With razor wire lining the fence all around, McCall knew she was trapped. So she jumped on the roof of a small car as the dogs ran after her.
I was hitting at them with my cane and they wouldn't move. I was saying, get back, get back.
She screamed for help and called police, but when they didn't show after 25 minutes, she called Action News, and we too called for help.
I was going to die. I thought they was going to tear me to shreds. I thought they was going to tear me to pieces, and I'm scared of dogs. I'm scared of dogs.
Then 17-year-old Tyra Smith, a student at John Hallahan Catholic School, was passing by from an after-school program, saw the woman in trouble, and tried to distract the dogs away from her.
And like every time the dogs would try to go back to her, I would like whistle and call them back over to where I was.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they kept barking at me and I was kind of scared.
Soon, SEPTA transit officer Brian Schwenger arrived, who asked three passerbys to distract the dogs as he gingerly climbed through a break in the fence to rescue the woman while keeping an eye over his shoulder for the guard dogs.
You want to get down on the ground? Watch that barbed wire now, okay? You stay low. Got it? It's okay, you're okay. You're okay. Step on that thing, right there you go, you got it. Put your foot on that handle. Here you go, put your foot on that handle. Here we go.
Finally, a woman who simply gone in to buy a used car was free, tearful, shaken, but otherwise all right. Now, the owner of the dealership, Dennis Hempsey, says he feels horrible about what happened and says he's trying to get to the bottom of how it happened in the first place. He says it's never happened before. He's just grateful that nobody was hurt. We're live here outside Episcopal Hospital where McCall is recuperating and in good spirits. I'm Dan Quayer, Channel 6, Action News.
All right, Dan.